hello, everybody, and welcome to the latest Breath of Fresh Air Shorty with your host, Charles Taylor. So, I am here to talk a little bit about the NFL as we have hit, I guess, the quarter mark for the season. Can you believe already 4 weeks has passed in this NFL season? Time is flying, but I'm here to talk about one thing in particular when it comes to the NFL. There will be some other aspects I will detail later on in the week through articles and commentaries. But for today, on this shorty, I'm going to talk a little bit about the pass interference instant replay rule that was implemented before the start of this season. So, as everybody knows, this rule was put into place after the horrible missed call that happened in the NFC Championship game last year between the Los Angeles Rams and the New Orleans Saints. Now, that rule in and of itself to me is stupid. It's dumb. I don't think it shouldn't have happened. But it got put into place basically because the public was so outraged by the missed call, and the NFL, who doesn't have a backbone at all, decided they were going to put this rule in because they wanted all the public outcry to stop. So now you have this rule in place, and you've had a number of pass interference calls or no calls get challenged. Some have gone through, some have not. I think the majority of them have been withheld. But to me, the whole rule is stupid. Now you have people who are complaining, and it's the same people, whether you're looking through the fan bases or a lot of these media outlets, who were outraged by the missed call that happened in the NFC Championship game, and they wanted the rule change to be put in place. So the NFL, because they don't have a backbone, put the rule in place. Oh, by the way, if you're in the NFL front office and you cave in the public outcry like that, you probably shouldn't have that job anyway. But that's another story. The NFL put the rule in, be as it may. And now that it's been operating for these 4 weeks, these same people who wanted the rule are complaining about it now. I just have one message for y'all. Shut up. Stop complaining. Stop whining. Stop crying. That's my message to you. This is what y'all wanted. Now y'all got it. Now that y'all have it, y'all don't like it. Y'all want to complain. Oh, it's taking too long to go through the process of reviewing these calls. It's dragging the games on. This was what you were going to get when you decided you wanted this rule. So now that you have it, deal with it. Stop complaining about it. There's no reason to sit there and cry about something that you wanted. But this is the thing with people these days. They want to cry, they want to complain, and then when they get their way, they want to find something else that's wrong with what they got their way about. So, to me, deal with the rule. I don't like the rule. I didn't want the rule anyway. But to me, human error is part of sports. It's always been a part of sports. And I get everybody wants to get the calls right. We want to be 100% accurate on the calls. But even with instant replay, it still doesn't happen because you will have your calls where it's just really too close to call. It's ticky tack. It's borderline. So unless you get your indisputable video evidence, then it's supposed to be accepted as it was called on the field anyway. So you stick with the ref's original call. Human error and human perceptions of how things happen on the field is going to happen. It's part of sports. It's always been a part of sports, and it will continue to be part of sports. People make mistakes, and I'm one of those people. I'm very critical of the refs too, but for the most part, I'm not saying it all the time, but for the most part, they get a lot of these calls right. And I don't think there's enough credit given to the referees when they do get the calls right. It's easy to go and outline what they get wrong. But for the most part, referees do a pretty decent job in any sport, whether it's football, whether it's basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer. They do a pretty good job. And I just think with the society we are in, we are so quick to point out what's negative, what is wrong, what is messed up about things. Let's try to focus on the positive with this. But with this rule, this NFL pass interference rule, I think it was a stupid rule. I don't think it should have been implemented anyway. But this is what y'all wanted. Y'all got it. Deal with it. Stop crying about it and just take what comes with it. Because you complaining about it, I guess now the NFL will look at it. They probably will go away or do away with the rule. Who knows? It's the NFL. Nobody knows. But stop crying about that rule. Well, that's what I'm breathing on for today. Y'all make sure y'all check out the webcast shorties and stuff, including this shorty, on our Breath of Fresh Air YouTube channel. Patrick Brackett will be back with a shorty later on in the week, detailing Major League Baseball and the playoffs that is about to kick off. Actually, it kicks off tonight with the wild card game between the Milwaukee Brewers and Washington Nationals. But there's a lot of stuff coming up in October. I mean, this is a big month. It's a busy month for sports, and I plan for it to be a busy month for us. So things are happening. Things are going good. You guys just continue to check this out on the YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on there. Check us out on the Facebook pages, LinkedIn pages, and Twitter pages as well. And yes, I hope that Patrick and I will be together on a webcast coming up in the next couple of weeks at the latest. So, like I said, there's a lot of big things coming up for us, and we just hope you guys continue to watch us. Let us know how we're doing, good, bad, or indifferent, and we will respond to it and just see where things go. So everybody take care, enjoy your Tuesday, and we'll talk to you later on in the week.